Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm CountCristo and this is Metro Exodus, which I think should count.
We're getting dangerously close. Why is Metro Exodus not just a normal shooter?
Well, because it has a story. I mean, I assume it's not out yet, but
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, I can't really fault
yeah.
you.
So yeah, prove me wrong.
No. I know why you're saying that.
I mean, it's kind of.
You don't have blood around here, do you?
I mean, you make some choices. There's a morality system.
Oh, he does.
At least
oh.
it wasn't the first two.
Well, there's endings.
There's different endings. There's a morality system. There's some moral choices.
Yeah. You know, the definition of RPG in general is such a hazy thing.
Yeah.
Last episode I was talking about why I ramble on about things that I don't even know why I started, but well, that's one of those subjects that we could ramble on for days.
I didn't actually talk about Ashen, which you should definitely play, by the way.
I haven't played it yet.
Like 100% you should play it. It's basically, I mean, I know this is very, very cliched at this point, but it's Dark Souls in it. So just the combat is so good.
No, sorry, I thought you were gonna say it's like the Dark Souls of RPGs or something, but
no, it's actually just Dark Souls.
It's Dark Souls. Oh, I think I know the game then. Oh,
it's the Dark Souls of Dark Souls.
Yeah, that's right. I think I saw a video about it. It's got like a minimalistic artistic style.
Very, yeah. It's really, really pretty.
Oh yes, it is absolutely,
and
it looks
really
like he plays it really well as well.
Yeah, I think it's very, very good fun. It's the thing that you might miss from Dark Souls is some of the RPG elements are absent, like leveling, for example.
Which probably is a good thing, because I always get the impression in Dark Souls, both the first and the second, which are the ones I played, that you know, playing normally without losing too many souls, not really farming or anything, gets you over leveled. And I see that that comment anyway.
Well, that's why you play multiplayer, and then you can only level to the multiplayer meta level, which was 120 in the first game and 150 in the second game. Because if you level past that, then firstly, you're a scrub if you start doing multiplayer, and secondly, you won't be able to matchmake with anyone because everyone's leveled to the multiplayer meta level.
I see. Yeah. Scrub being did you finish all the Dark Souls?
Yes, many times.
I am bad at many things. Dark Souls is one of them. The second game, I think I finished the first game without having to summon. The first Dark Souls, I mean.
Oh, you have.
Sorry.
We're gonna have words. You haven't finished a Dark Souls game unless you finished it without summoning.
Yeah, I finished the.
Oh, you just get someone else to finish the game for you. It's not beating Dark Souls.
I finished the first game without being online at all, let alone summons. So I didn't get invasions.
Well, that's alright.
Yeah.
I played Dark Souls 1 basically after the multiplayer scene faded anyway, so no one was invading me.
It's surprisingly easy. I have played it after and online, and there's people around. If you're human, you find easily people to invade you.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I got invaded like very, very few times. But then I was not human most of the time. Yeah, no, I can't believe you haven't already talked about this. Yeah, no, I love Dark Souls. It's great.
Dark Souls is a fantastic game. I feel the second. It's interesting because the first game, I don't know what that guy is trying to do.
No, I think he just is too far away to register that we're.
But we're still in combat.
Yeah, I think it's just breaking his AI. How far away we are.
Huh. I think the first game is a lot easier to fall in love with, despite its shortcomings. And the second game is a better game, despite its shortcomings, but it's a harder game to. I think for a first time player, it's probably a harder game to approach. The second.
Definitely, the second game is clearly technically better in terms of quite a few things, but the first one, I don't know. It's almost a joke to say, but I think it's actually true. Like the jank of some of it makes it more challenging, and that's like that fits.
Yeah, I'm all for the jank. I think I like a good jank, if you know what I mean.
Sounds really dirty.
It does. I know, that's why I added a little bit at the end. That's what. Wait. So.
I haven't heard that in a while.
I'm terrible. I'm not gonna comment on anything else. But I think like I see a lot of people that get really upset about little bugs and little glitches in games, and Dark Souls 1 is definitely one of them. But I think what you're saying though, for Dark Souls in particular, people are more forgiving, and it adds to it. I think.
Yeah, most people are for sure. I think I really like that. I beat Dark Souls 1 at level 1, and all that kind of stuff. It was good fun.
All the challenges. Didn't do it with a banana playing the Guitar Hero controllers.
I did not do it on a Guitar Hero.
You're a scrub.
No.
What is
I
this?
did beat Dark Souls 2 without ever resting at a bonfire. That was pretty hard.
Oh, I bet that was. You did die though, right?
I did die many, many times.
Yeah. Well, after you're... Wait a minute. If you're not resting at a bonfire... Oh, you can still level up.
You can light bonfires, which triggers them as checkpoints. But if you light a bonfire, if you light another bonfire, then you're going to always respawn at the new one you've lit.
Mm-hmm.
So you can basically only use each bonfire as a checkpoint once you've moved on from that area.
I see.
So it was quite tough. One of the other problems was all your gear gets like massively low endurance.
The durability. Oh, and they're so expensive, the durability thingies.
Yeah. There's also no fast travel if you can't rest at bonfires.
Yeah, that's true. So that, the only late game can you actually quickly traverse from area to area. I say quickly, in about 20 minutes from area to area, if you don't have fast travel.
But yeah, so there's a
oh, this is the way.
Ring.
This is the way into that place.
Hmm?
There's a ring. I don't know.
Yeah, if you beat the whole game without resting at bonfire, you get a ring which turns your left-hand weapon invisible. Sorry, your right-hand weapon invisible.
Look at where I am. Ooh, your right hand. That's interesting against PvP.
Right. Yes, this is why a lot of people, myself included, did that particular challenge. Oh yeah, you're kind of back there. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to have to just head to Vengeance real quick to dump some stuff.
Dump stuff.
Do you want to give stuff to me to...
I will take the opportunity to eat a few limbs, if you don't mind.
Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. Good little limb munching.
Limb munching.
If you do, I know. All right, Metro Exodus, I agree. It's a little questionable. So I'll change the game we're playing. We're playing Sunless Skies.
Sunless Skies. There you go.
Into 1.0, 5, 6. What day is it? It's the 6th, right?
No, it was. 5th. I think it was last week, wasn't it?
It was 5 days ago. Because today's the 6th. Yeah.
Was it yesterday? Wait, what?
It was released on the 1st, I believe.
Oh, right. Yeah, right.
And which was how long ago I just said.
Mm-hmm. So let me just confirm: is it the elves that eat dead flesh?
Correct.
Okay, gotcha. So I'll just eat the dead flesh that I have over here.
You shut your eyes.
Mm-hmm. Don't die, please. Stay with us.
Sorry.
You run through the caves as far
which is kind of interesting from a racism perspective, because you know how people don't like elves usually in high fantasy. Often the humans are always discriminating against the elves and stuff.
Well, except for in The Lord of the Rings.
Except for Lord of the Rings, yeah.
I think that is more common, like in Shadowrun. I don't think that happens.
It happens in some stuff. Like it doesn't happen. It happens in this game, and it happens in Witcher, and it happens in a couple of other ones.
But in The Witcher, for an interesting reason as well. I don't know
almost anything about Witcher.
I'm not defending racism, fantasy or otherwise, but you know.
You see something.
Oh yeah, but still, reasons for historical reasons why things have happened are still interesting.
It's not just
justifying stuff that's obviously ridiculous and evil.
Yeah.
The ground drifts.
But the interesting thing about elves eating human flesh is that Jews, there's a myth which was commonly promulgated to encourage anti-Semitism, that Jews needed human blood to create their is it motzah? I don't know how you say the name.
Oh, I don't know. I'm terrible.
It's like a special drink for Passover?
You struck the
Or
after all.
maybe just like any religious ceremony? I'm not certain. But so I bet that's part of why they made elves eat human flesh. Because it was
There's
kind
a
of
parallel,
playing into
sort
the
of.
whole... Yeah, it's my theory.
I think you can eat any flesh, but it might be. So that adds a little bit more context as well to the anti-Semitic those posters with babies and stuff. You know what
Yeah,
I'm talking
it's
about?
usually referred to as blood libel in that context.
Oh right, man.
Blood libel meaning not like the practice of doing it, but like talking about it. It's
Talking,
called
yeah.
libel. Yeah. Libelously accusing blood stuff. Yeah. Oh, there's a possessed elementist over here. Should we kill her?
Oh, that is a difficult battle.
Is it? Well, I probably shouldn't have just triggered it then.
Okay, well, I'm gonna step back because I am not in combat.
It doesn't look difficult.
I remember... Oh, I know why. It's because of all the viscous things. Those guys blow up, like, a lot.
Okay. Well, I'll stay over here then.
So we should do magic.
Yeah. And they have no magic armor. She has no magic armor, so she's already dead.
I'm gonna go with a water elemental over here. Who I suppose is in... No, it's not! Go in there, you idiot. Oh, there you go. He's in combat. I'm not.
None of them have any magic armor.
So I might be mistaken on if it is or not a difficult fight.
I don't know. We are a level above them, so...
Yeah. Are you waiting for me?
It's your incarnate.
Oh, sorry. I was moving my character about.
No, that's all right. No rush.
Okay. So, what do we have? We have viscous eggs. I must do this. That's quite a lot of damage. Let's go down there. And then you can kill that viscous egg. I'm pretty sure something comes out of it.
Didn't come out the other one.
No?
No.
I wonder if we can tell.
I actually can't hit that viscous egg from here.
Yeah,
Only
we're gonna
if
need to
they're
get in
on by
there.
AoE. Would be the best place for me to go. Probably just next to you. Hello.
For some reason, I always keep thinking that it's lizards that eat the flesh, and that's why I ask. Because I can't remember.
Meet your maker.
I mean,
did-
it does kind of make sense. Lizards, you think of as having big teeth. Often.
Yeah, I suppose. We did interrupt a conversation that we were having, and I don't remember what it was.
Ashen. Yeah, so...
Ashen, that's right. And
yeah,
Dark Souls
Ashen
and all the...
And there's more to say on Ashen and Dark Souls, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Ashen's I've really enjoyed it. And something that lots of people have said, or at least a couple of people I've heard say, and they're completely true. That's your incarnate, by the way. And, is that the soundtrack is just phenomenal. The feeling of relaxation in the hub area and like tension and eeriness and desolation in other areas, it's really good. One of the really cool things that people point out about the hub area soundtrack, which is worth pointing out, is that you have a bunch of, it's Dark Souls, right? So you find people out in the world and then they come back to your hub area. And as you walk around the hub area, the soundtrack changes depending on which one you're near, and they each have an instrument associated with them that kind of weaves its way in and out of the music as you walk around, going near
that's so
different
cool.
people, and it's fantastic.
That is so cool. Well, a lot of games are doing that these days.
Yeah.
I noticed that Pillars of Eternity 2 does that. They have like three tones to the same soundtrack. Like if you're in dialogue, a bit of it stops and it just tunes down, but it's still the same song. And if you're in combat, it adds another one, and it's really interesting. I remember, wasn't it the Surge? Also
I didn't
had,
play the Surge.
I think it was the Surge. I think I saw a Let's Play. Also does something with the soundtrack. I seem to recall. And of course, Alien Isolation. I think you didn't play.
I did not know.
You should. I mean, maybe you shouldn't. It's a very stressful game. It's
Not really my kind of thing usually.
Yeah, it's it does basically does dynamic horror soundtrack depending on where the alien is and all that. Oh, that's done.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Hardest fight ever.
I'll loot the high bits. Yeah, you kind of oversold that one.
I did. What's your favorite boss in Dark Souls 2?
Favorite boss?
Yeah.
I don't know. Favorite? It's gonna be a weird answer, but I like the Rotten because he's really, really, really easy, and I killed him probably like 60 or 70 times.
I don't even know who the Rotten is.
It's the big fat one in the Gulch.
Oh, I hate that boss. It is an easy boss. I hate the
It's
run
incredibly easy.
to it. The run to it is so bad because I didn't find the last...
I was about to say, surely, what are you talking about? The run is like 6 seconds long.
Yeah, basically I didn't find the second bonfire, and so I had to run from the beginning of the level to the end every time. And there was the summons. There's summons all the time. I don't know if they were from people or from the game.
There's one AI summon there, I believe. But AI summons are almost always a bad idea if you're good.
No, not my own. I think there's more. I think there were 2 at one point. I did it with a summon. That was one of the bosses that I did with a summon, because I spent like an hour trying to get to that boss.
It's so easy though. It has like 2 attacks.
No, the boss is easy. I almost did it with like at my first attempt, which took me an hour to get to because of the freaking poison all over the place. The Gulch is so bad. I hated the Gulch.
You must have not found 2 bonfires.
I think no,
Because there's one that's about 5 meters away, and there's one that's like 50 meters away.
Oh, I'm in trouble right now.
Oh, all right, on my way.
Okay, be careful.
Oh yes, so you are.
There is one that's
from the other direction.
Yeah,
Fine.
I didn't find the one that's 50 meters. I found the one that's right at the start of the level.
Yeah, so
basically I had to do the wall
bonfires.
run. Yeah, I had to kill all the snake-like creatures, and it was so annoying. So much poison, and then durability. It's so annoying.
Oh, the big worms that come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I kept falling off because freaking tentacle hydras. Oh, joy.
God, I forgot. I keep forgetting these are cold crawler void organs.
Oh, right.
So I did like 12 damage.
Well, at least it didn't heal him.
But favorite boss from a combat perspective? Favorite boss? Oh, easy. It's got to be the king in the new chaos thing. What's he called? The Ivory King.
Oh, the Ivory King. Yes, I did. Ooh, don't. The burnt Ivory King, I believe.
Yeah, he was great.
That was another boss that I had a lot of trouble getting to because I didn't find. Let's see what I can do here. Because I didn't find all the knights.
Oh yeah.
So the first time I fought it, I only had 1 knight, and then I died before I got to the boss. And then I fought it again, and I think eventually I got to the boss, and I had like 2 Estus flasks. And then he shows up with his sword of flame, and I hate magic swords in that game. Because I can't dodge. And also I was doing something terrible because I didn't have adaptability, so my dodges were very, very slow. Or not slow, but the iframes were
low.
Yeah. So I just got wrecked all the time. And I hated the Ivory boss. It's a fun boss.
How can you play Dark Souls that? I don't know. I played 1 and 2 very differently, at least my first time through 1. So my first time through 1, it was, you get a bunch of armor and all that kind of stuff. And then the second game, I played literally wearing the lightest armor set I could find. At any point I found a lighter piece of armor, it's like, right, I'll wear that.
I went with a pretty I think it's what's known as a quality build from Demon Souls. So basically maximum mixing maximum strength, maximum dexterity, very dodgy.
Yeah.
But my favorite boss was the Pursuer.
Prepare yourself.
Which is the one that shows up every once in a while.
Oh yeah, him. He's
Yeah.
kinda cool.
Yeah.
He's really easy. I remember playing on release day. I think I killed the Pursuer about 15 times on release day, just doing summoning. It was such good fun. I loved playing that. I was up for midnight on the release. It was such good fun because there was so many people everywhere.
Yeah. I imagine. I never saw that though, but people keep saying that it's that's the beauty of Dark Souls is the community around and all that.
It is fun. That's an easy gate.
I thought the Pursuer is really easy. It's a really easy boss, but it's very,
especially if you use the ballista.
Oh yeah, no, I mean like because the ballista. Oh, right.
Also, you can parry him.
Yeah,
so.
the one you're talking about when you find him on top of the bridge.
Yeah, I mean you can parry him anywhere.
You
but
can.
the other part,
I don't know how to parry. I'm terrible.
Colonel.
I'm so
You're
bad.
making me think we need to do like Dark Souls 3 how to.
I haven't played
Probably
Dark
not
Souls
forgotten
3,
by now.
but yeah, we could do that. I'd be up for it for sure.
I don't know. I'd have forgotten how to do it by now. Plus, I think one of the reasons I'm quite good at Dark Souls is because I just don't mind if I lose a whole bunch. So I just kind of brute force my way through until I get good at something, rather than like doing it more. All right, yeah, you have a motorcycle. Get over it. So it's.
But it makes noise.
so I don't know.
I don't like. I understand what you mean though, but I don't like training parry because it's such a huge. The game is well done for that, but it's such a huge downside when you get hit, especially because you
just don't get hit.
You train against you train against the small little guys, and I can parry the small little guys all day long, no problem. And then comes a Dark Knight or Black Knight or whatever in Dark Souls 1 and murders me. Just.
But that's good. It's the point. The point of them showing up is like, all right, there's these guys. They're really strong, but actually, they're incredibly easy to kill.
Yeah.
If you just learn how to parry.
Yeah. It's the
Just
timing.
it forces you to learn.
And also, the timing needs to be done with the trigger, and it's not used as a trigger, so there's an extra layer of skill there that is required.
mean-
Sways in front of you.
You have to go, as in, what do you mean by it doesn't have to be used as a trigger? I think I know, but
the button in the controller, you know what I mean?
what do you mean by not used as a trigger though?
Because like it's not like an accelerator or something. It's like it's a button. It's used as a button.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, understood.
Yeah. So it's a little bit.
I'm in combat, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Where are you?
It's alright. I don't think I need help, but feel free to if you'd like.
Okay, I'm gonna break some gates over here.
Cool. Yeah,
Because
I'm good.
I found a teleporter. And then, because of the pursuer, I like the pursuer because the first time I met him, I was having a little bit of trouble, and I was not learning him too well because he does have a fair set of moves, very distinct and interesting. But I was having a little bit of trouble, and I was just sort of okay. This boss is actually really fun. I was saying, and I see where you are. And it's a fun boss. I like it. And I was sort of semi-joking about that. I liked it, but I didn't want to see it again. So when it shows up again, I go, oh, it's my favorite boss. And he shows up in the worst of places. And I actually died that time, but then I killed him promptly. And it is a good boss. It's a fun boss. And then there's the other one that I don't remember the name of, which is just a bigger pursuer at the top of a tower. Do you know what I'm talking about?
At the top of a tower.
I think it is. No. Is it a memory? I think it is a memory, isn't it? Yeah. You know those memories, the giant memories that you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's like one pursuer. It's
not a
It's got
pursuer though.
No. He's not called the pursuer. He's called something else. But he has the.
You mean the old giant king?
Yeah, I think it is something like that. He's
nothing like the pursuer.
Oh,
He's
no.
slow. Really slow.
No, then it's not that one. Like, does he have the same moveset?
No.
Yeah, there's
not even similar.
There's
That's
another
why
boss. There's another boss
Yeah.
that has the same moveset.
Yeah, probably right.
And apparently you get like a reward if you kill him without taking damage. I saw that online. Cause
Katana Man.
the Katana Man, that's right.
Yeah, he's similar to the pursuer. You're right.
Yeah.
in the Burnt Iron King DLC.
Exactly. And that was
Yeah.
that was such a fun boss. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, he was fun.
What was it? What's your least
It's not a
favorite?
reward. It's a different outro.
Oh, different outro. That's one. He kills himself,
Fine.
isn't it?
Seppuku or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Not that he does it right, but
Yeah. No, he doesn't do it right.
no, he doesn't.
I wouldn't know. I need to look it up.
But I mean, not that I would want him to do it right, because it's like a whole freaking ordeal. It takes like hours. But
Ugh.
you have to write a poem first.
Oh no.
But yeah, it just makes it even worse, really.
Exactly. That's why. Well, I mean, that's just a deterrent, really. It's like, oh, don't kill yourself. Look at the trouble.
Anyway, on that note, thank you for watching.
Oh, that's right.
We'll see you in the next time for the long-awaited game that Colonel's come up with.
Oh, okay.
See
Bye-bye.
you then.